Okay, so let's go on with the textures. I've managed to dig up some more references on the tan colored frames. You can see this Glock here, and these are quite good references. I was searching for some unique markings. This one's really good. The slide also is very nice, but for now let's take a look at the plastic. So I really like this darkening right here. This obvious edge wear right there, and I guess some sort of darkening at this part. So right there you can see some wear. That might be shadow, but also that might be darkening, which can be quite logical because you grab this thing with your hand all the time. And same thing here. So right there you can see definitely a different color right there, and here as well. So let's try and duplicate some stuff like that. So what I want to do now is just to tone down the main gloss just a bit. In order to do that, create a new layer at the very top, call it gloss overlay, go to overlay in the gloss channel, and let's turn it down just a bit. Like so. Let's turn on and off. Yeah, slightly, but makes some difference. And I want to tone down the glossiness of these scratches just a bit right there. Okay, so let's do more color variations. As I was talking about that darkening here and here, it is also a good thing to do like general color gradients throughout the whole mesh. So you can see the color is consistent everywhere. It gives much more interest when you have slight transition from dark to light or the other way. So let's find a layer which is concerned color. For example, this one, create a new layer. Let's call it color gradient. Turn off everything except diffuse. Go into diffuse channel and set it to overlay. And now let's go a bit darker, like that, or even more, like that. Now let's add a black mask, add a paint layer, and do the soft brush with really low level flow, like that. And let's just do this gradient. So you can see here it's going to be darker, as well as here, and it's going to be lighter towards the handle. Make sure you don't have that ugly seam right there. Turn up the flow to the minimum, like that. There's still this ugly seam. I don't like it. Right there. Okay. There's also a seam right there. I will fix that. So let's do more of that gradient. So right now you don't really see the results, but if you turn off you can see it, right? Makes difference. Okay, let's go into material mode. Yeah, that gives more interest in consistency to your asset right there. So I was hoping to do this to fix this one. So is it? Yeah, it's this one. So go into paint and just mask it out like so, with bigger flow, obviously, like that. Okay, right, you can see spot right there. Should fix that with the previous layer. Just like this. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is just this darkening right there. Guess that's a result of like expanding gas out of the barrel, coloring this area. So let's go to the very top before gloss overlay and add a black dark markings. For now, leave everything except diffuse. Let's try and go overlay, go really dark like this. And let's try to do a generator. We'll see how it's gonna work. Let's try dirt. No. Let's go with metal. Yep, but invert. Yeah, like this. And let's play with parameters. Grunge amount. Smoothness. Grunge scale. I think I want a bit more soft transition. 4. No, turn back the curvature. Yep. Getting closer. Okay, so I guess something like this. Alright, let's try this one. So add paint layer, move it underneath, set multiply, and now let's paint right there. This might be some just dirt underneath this part. So let's try and add some there. And here, if it's possible. now let's try to do the same thing right here. If it's gonna work or not. No, the generator is wrong. So let's duplicate this guy and call it dark markings 2 and invert back and delete the paint layer and set it to normal so that we could see the result. And now let's play with parameters to make this part look good. So less grunge, your level even more, no, that's too much. Smooth. Okay, let's add a paint layer, multiply, and now let's do some slight painting there. Slight. Not too much. And let's get rid of that ugly seam right there. And this looks bad. This seam is really obvious. Okay, some sort of like this. And now let's just tone it down with the diffuse, like so. No, that's still too much. Still too much. Well, oops. Okay, let's try and drop this to Marmoset and see how it looks. Okay. Well, it looks kind of not bad, but I'm not sure if I did it right with the gloss overlay, especially here. It looks kind of dull. Let's add some more light sources. Let's see. There's a really hard transition right there. I need to fix that. That's weird. There is no... Oh yeah, that was a shadow. Right. No hard transition. So... Okay, let's keep it like this for now. All right. What I want to add is that edgeware, which is right there. See this? This looks not bad. Let's go back to substance. And let's find that edgeware. Heavyware? No. Where edges? Yeah, this one. Okay. And let's try and paint it here. See the result. Well, it's okay. Let's do the same on this side. So I was thinking I would like to do something similar to this thing, but on a big flat surface. Maybe some sort of a damage or slight edges. Nope. Rain. Okay, it's wear edges. All right. So let's just add a paint layer and see if it, yeah, it's the one I'm searching for. So let's find a nice alpha and try something on top of that. So let's just see how it's gonna be. This is some sort of a damage. No. Let's try this one. Let's add new paint layer so that I could fix some of it. I like this part, but I don't like the part on the left, so that's why I created new paint layer so that I could fix some of it. So just erase this here. and it looks nice here, right? So let's go back and do the same part like so. No, that's too much. Turn it off. No, that's too small. Come on, give me that one that I'm looking for. Is this the one? Well, it might be. Okay, let's keep this one for now. There was this nice standard alpha. Yeah, this one. Let's try and put it somewhere nice. It's kind of good, but too much at certain areas. So let's erase it right there. But not too much, not completely. Yeah, now it looks good. You can see some sort of damage right there, but it kind of slight. Nothing, not too much. So another thing I want to add is like slight dark spots, like you can see right here, or right here. It's quite hard to spot those, but they are. So I'm going to use this layer, add some paint, go to alphas, and let's do the same thing here with a nice custom alpha. Let's try this one. Always forget to switch to the paint. Like so. Just like to throw this thing and see which sticks the best. Obviously that's too much, but I'm just checking if it's good or not. Okay, now let's erase those that are not needed. Those hard seams, go in diffuse mode for easier. Somewhat like this. That's too much over here, as well as here. This is bad. It's deformed after the process of projecting. The same here. Just erase out the not necessary things and keep these. Okay, And now obviously I want to tone down those really much. Let's keep it 29% or even less. 12. No, you can't see it on 12. 21. 23. Let's turn on the gloss channel for these guys and bring it down like so. Okay. And I think it would be not bad to add the same thing right here. This is not looking too good. Let's just manually bring some. Yeah, that's fine. So the other thing I don't like is this. No, not this one. This glossiness, random glossiness at this area. It's kind of too much. Let's turn it down just a bit. Material. Same here. Too much. That's better. All right, so let's check the reference. What else can be added? What else can be done? I think I could do some more those damage bumps, like here, 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 and here, big and pronounced, because I can't see like big of a damage here. I can see those scratches there, but those are scratches, and I can see those small bumps, but they're small. They don't have too much information on the height. I want like deep, like bumps, but quite rare. So let's go to the top and add a new layer. Call it big bumps. Leave everything except height. Add black mask add paint. Let's go to alphas, back to alphas, and let's find out something nice. Something not bad. Nope. Let's try it out. Okay, no, that's good for scratches, but I'm not looking for scratches. Let's try this one. Boom, come on. Like that. Same here. Okay, now let's add levels. And let's clean it up with the eraser tool. And let's just leave some big ones at certain areas. Yeah, like that. But not here. Let's add some diffuse so that I could actually see. I don't need it here, and here, and here. I don't like this one. I actually quite don't like this one, so I want to fix it with a custom alpha like that. Come on. Like so. Yeah, that's okay. So let's go to diffuse, set it to overlay. It's going to be brighter, it's going to be light. Like so, and I think I want to blur it. Blur. So that there was no like that visible border, so that it could look like more rounded. Let's add some deepness, I mean depth. Whoa, that's too much over here. Let's paint this out. Okay. This looks not bad. Let's add, I just thought that it would be nice to add some more of these guys to, no angle, like that, to here. See how it's gonna look like. Now turn it off and tone it down. Obviously that's too much, but I just wanted to see how the mask works at that area. Now let's go to diffuse map and edit. Some manual painting. Now let's switch it on and off and see if it makes any difference. Yeah, I think it looks good. It does something. All right. Okay, so I guess the plastic is now quite beaten up. Not too crazy, but not that clean already. I think that's too much. Let's clean it up a bit more. Nope. And even more. Turn flow to 2. So that there's still some of it, but only slight amount. Yeah. Okay, let's save it. Send back to Marmoset and see how it looks. Okay, so another thing I thought it would be nice to do, go to big bumps, turn normal map, go to normal channel and set normal so that it's not repeating the grainy texture. Okay, let's send this guy. And let's see it. All right. It lags right there. Okay, so generally speaking, this looks not bad. I think that one is a bit off, and this guy, yeah, that's too much for with this one. Kind of really do like this area right there. This looks cool. that color variation. Yeah, that brings up some coolness. Well, okay. Okay, isn't... I'm not sure, maybe this guy is off. This guy is too much. Definitely this and this guy, these are too much. And this thing also. Okay, so let's go to big bumps and mask out this fellow right here. He's a bit off. And this fellow right there. And these guys. These. Still don't like this part. Something is wrong in here. I have to fix that. So, also, let's go to where edges? Yeah. Yeah, this one. So this is too much here. Like so. Okay, so, right, this part. Let's fight with it again. Let's find it here. Dark markings. No. Dark markings too. Come on, where is it? No. What is it then? Oh. Oh, it's not that. Okay. Yeah, guess this is the one. Yep, this is it. It looks kind of not bad at these areas, but not this plate. It looks ugly on it. So let's add a paint layer, mask it out. I don't like it. Same here. And let's go here and do the same stuff. I don't like it. Okay, let's figure something else. Actually, it looks quite not bad when it's glossing that. You can see the glossiness of it. Gives some information. I guess this darkening is too much at this point. I think I want to get rid of it. Some portion of it. So, color gradient. Yep. Let's tone it down right there. I mean, this one. Yeah. But should make it careful because I can affect the edge of the UV shell and it's going to look lame. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, that's much better. So Okay, so let's try and do something final attempt at doing this part here. So let's go to the very top and call this thing markings frame. Let's keep it diffuse for now and go to somewhere brownish, dark brown color. Add a black mask, add a generator. Let's use a standard generator. Turn on the curvature as much as possible and set to cavities. Okay, now let's add it. Let's play with these parameters. And hopefully I'll find the proper amount of this thing. I guess I could go just like with this. Actually, this creates a nice like silhouette of the letters. If you turn it off, let's add just a bit more. Yeah, I think that's much better. Way too better. Okay, let's add paint, drop it down, multiply, and apply it only here, like so, and only here as well. And how about here? Is it too bad? Or is it too much? I'm not sure. Let's try it out. And let's turn down the flow and just disable some part of it that I just did. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think it serves its purpose. Okay, for now I see only one thing left, which is these kind of oil markings right there. Because dripping oil is a common thing when you use the gun oftenly, and oily gun is actually a good sign of usage. So let's save the scene and create final layer of oil, and then we'll see if it's enough for current state of the plastic. Okay, so create new material. Let's call it oil. Let's keep everything except, turn off everything except gloss. Right there, and I think I had this material, oil. Okay, I'll go with this one, or no. I'll create it myself. So it's going to be really glossy, and the specular is going to be dark. Okay, hold on. Diffuse, spec, gloss. It's really dark on diffuse. Okay, so let's delete this guy, create a new one, leave everything except glossiness, and turn down diffuse right there, like so. Add black mask, add paint layer, and now let's spill some oil on this. I'm going to use custom alpha. I need the proper one. Let's try this one. Whoa, this is heavy. No, that's too much. Let's try this scratches. No. Let's try this guy. No, this is bad. This is bad. Yeah, this looks better. This is a common thing when the oil comes out of this pinhole. This is possible. Let's go and turn the diffuse a bit upper. Or no. Let's try overlay on the diffuse. Yeah, that's better. Like that. Okay. I like this, that tiny line. Kind of looks okay. I actually was searching for this alpha because I wanted to to find this one and do more custom edges right here at this side. Like that. Yep. This is exactly what I wanted to do. What if I'll add some here? Isn't that too bad? Yep, I think this looks good here. It looks appropriate. Okay, let's get back to oil. Yep, let's call it oil. And let's try to add some more. No. How about this guy? Nope. No. How about this? But at this side. Obviously that's too much. Let's bring it down like this. Yep. I can see the seam right there. Why so? Who is this? Something glossy. And I think it's this one, right? Turn it down. Okay. Okay, let's save this guy. Okay, let's drop this to Marmoset and see how it turned out. Okay. All right. Yeah, I like the way it looks. Everything is quite subtle, though you still kind of can see unique stuff. I'm not sure this one looks appropriately, as well as this one. I think it's too much. Though I really do like this. Really small yet effective. Okay, let's fix those glossy stuff. And let's go back to oil and turn down this fellow right here. Yep, somewhat like this. And same thing. Yeah, those like splashes. That's too much. Okay, I want to try some stuff. I had this really nice alpha, which is this one. From time to time I add it just to see if it's gonna work. Now let's add a new paint layer. Or this one. No, it creates too messy. Look. How about this one here? Turn up the angle jitter. This might work, but I need to tone it down dramatically. That's too much, obviously. Right there. That's too much. Too much. Okay, now let's see. Well, I might leave a teeny tiny layer. Which is almost unseen. Like so. Okay, what else I can do? I think I'm missing those tiny spots. They kind of lost there. Turn off this. Yeah, random spots. Let's select one of those layers and bring it up much more, like so. Well, not that up, but brighter. Same with this guy. Okay, let's go back to Marmoset and see how it's gonna be. Let's export it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this looks much better. Okay, so before I end up with plastic for now, there is still one thing I want to try to recreate, is this kind of dark spots, but the thing is I need really nice alpha for that, and I think I want to try to do something like that. Let's go back to the dark markings. Yeah, to this part here, and add a paint layer, and let's try and find some nice alpha. How about this one? Turn paint. Yeah, the resolution of this alpha is quite big, so it's kind of a bit freezing when I move it. No, it's not the one. How about this one? And you know what? I want to duplicate this. Add a black mask. Add a paint. And do something like so. something like that. And now add some levels and level it out. No. Nope. Okay, I think I have another alpha, which is this one. Let's try this one out. And now I want to do is to go to the and drop it directly on the UV. To do that, you go to alignment, set to UV, and size space to texture, like that. So now you paint only on texture. Something's wrong. Come on. Give me what I want. Come on, why is it smaller? I don't need it smaller. Viewport. Camera. Texture. Now UV. Go smaller, why? How about this one? This is not going smaller, that's weird. Okay, whatever. Okay. Go to 3D. Well, some sort of like this. Do the levels. And let's make diffuse not that dark. Well, it's not that of a bad idea. Let's fix the seam. Like that. Turn on material. Guess I want to mask it out along this path. Right there. And right there. How about I leave it only on diffuse? Okay, this looks nice. I guess I'll keep this. All right. Okay, so I guess for now this is it for plastic. I might return to it, but it looks nice for now. I think I might go not that hard on this part because it's too dark for me. Or no, I'm not sure. So for now, the plastic part is done. Let's go to the metal parts. I'm going to do small metal pieces and leave the slide and mag for the rest. Okay, so let's save the scene and go on.